So, what exactly is mixing all about? Well, mixing just means taking all of your different tracks and mixing them together into one final song. So, you take your drums, your bass, your guitars, your vocals, you mix them together. In fact, the earliest mix engineers were actually called balance engineers because all they would do is adjust the different volume levels, balance those out, and create the final song. The reason it's become complicated is that now we have compression, we have EQ, we have plugins, we have effects. We've made it very challenging and difficult to get our final mix. But here's the thing. Think like the balance engineers. The first thing you should do with any mix, in my opinion, is balance it out. Get that nice static mix. So make sure you're using your volume faders to get everything sitting at the right level before you move into things like EQ and compression. But here's the thing. EQ, just a volume control for your different frequencies. So is your bass too loud or too soft? Is your treble too loud or too soft? Do you need to tame your mids? Use your EQ to adjust the volume again. Compression, well, that's just another way of leveling out your volume. Put compressors on your guitars and your vocals to level the volume. So here we are. We've done three things and we're still only really talking about volume. Then you can start using things like effects, reverbs and delays and other things to make your mix really pop. So when you're thinking about mixing, it doesn't have to be super complicated. In fact, most people spend 20% of their time balancing and 80% of their time with all of the mixing, all of the effects, all the plugins. Here's what I want to recommend to you. Flip it around. Spend 80% of your time on your volume, your EQ, your mixing, your compression, and then add that 20% on top. It's going to make your mixes sound even better.